Aloha, my name is Bethany Hamilton, and when I was 13, I had my left arm bit off by a tiger shark in Hawaii when I was surfing. I was born on February 3rd, 1990 in Hawaii. Even though I lost my arm, I still continue to surf and win competitions. Aloha and keep surfing.
Hi, my name is Louisa May Alcott. I was born November 29th, 1833. I wrote my first poem in 1851 that I called Sunshine. I later wrote a book called Little Women that made me famous. I died tragically in 1888.
Hello, I'm Jackie Robinson, born on January 31st, 1919. I played 4 sports: baseball, soccer, track, and football. I was the first black Major League Baseball player in history.
I'm Babe Ruth. I made 714 home runs.
Led the team in RBIs, hits, and into the World Series.
I hit the ball so hard that it went out of the park.
I died in 1972, March 5th.
Howdy, I am William F. Cody, but I am better known as Buffalo Bill. I got that name from my buffalo hunting skills. I've been buffalo hunting with the Grand Duke of Russia, and on a different 18-month buffalo hunt, I killed over 4,280 buffalo. I even had a wild buck show with 100 Indian actors. The show described my many exciting adventures.
I'm Sacagawea, and this is the story of my life. I was born in 1787 in a little Shoshone village. One day I was out picking berries when a bunch of Hidasta warriors came and captured me and took me to their village. A couple years later, I met Lewis and Clark, and after a few days of negotiation, I was on a life-threatening expedition. I had to guide them through the land because I knew it by heart and the land was new to them. I died in 1812 at age 25, but what I did would make history.
Hi, my name is Amelia Earhart. In 1928, me and a man named George Putnam flew across the Atlantic Ocean. In 1929, me and 19 other female flyers flew from California to Ohio in a race called the Women's Air Derby. Even though I came in third, it was amazing. In 1937, June 1st, I started my journey around the world. 1937, July 2nd, my fuel was running low and I crashed on the Pacific Ocean. People are still looking for my plane to this day.
Some people would describe my life as impossible. I'm Napoleon Bonaparte, and I accomplished 3 big things in my life. The first one is that I discovered the Rosetta Stone. That is practically like a big block of stone that translated Egyptian hieroglyphics into Greek and French. The second thing I did was I became the first consul of France. A consul is practically like a king. I suddenly became the most powerful man in France. The third thing I did was I was dethroned by King Henry VIII and regained my throne in less than a year. Impossible, you say? Maybe. But I will end with one of my most famous quotes of all. All men of genius are French.
Hi, I'm David Beckham, one of the greatest footballers of all time. I'm a professional soccer player, and I played for Real Madrid in 2003 through 2007. I've also played in 3 World Cups. Football is my life, and I want to keep on going as long as I can.
It's a band touchdown. Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, a professional quarterback of the NFL. I was starting quarterback for the University of Tennessee. I lost the Super Bowl in 2010, but on the bright side, I was the number 1 offense in 1999. Here goes the throw, and
I'm Napoleon Bonaparte, and I
was only 13 years old.
my name is I'm what is now called Idaho. I was born in 1790 with the greatest adventure in my life. When a fur trader from the Mediterranean kidnapped me, I was sad and alone. Then 2 explorers named Lewis and Clark came roaming around my village and heard that I was unique and wanted to take me on their expedition. Soon, we went on the expedition. It was life-threatening, but in all, it was fun.
Hi, my name is Shania Twain. I was born August 29, 1965. I started writing songs when I was 10 years old. My mom wanted me to perform for somebody, so I opened for Mary Bailey. Later that year, I moved out, and I became famous. I got a phone call from my little sister saying that my parents died inside a car accident, and so I had to go take care of them. For most of my life, I was taking care of my brothers and sisters, and I forgot how to write songs. And so I decided once they were old enough to move out that I started to write songs more. I met this guy named Mutt, and he became my manager. We sold thousands of copies of the new album Shania Twain. Later that year, in 1965, I won the Female Artist of the Year, and then I also won the Best Songwriter of the Year. Later that year, I was the first girl in 13 years to win Album Entertainer.
There I was, sitting on my surfboard. I saw a dark shadow approaching to my left-hand side. Then it happened. Hello, I'm Bethany Hamilton. As soon as I got into the water, I always wanted to become a professional surfer. I was only 13 years old when the shark attack happened to me. I was at the tunnels in Hawaii. The shark came out of nowhere. All I saw of it was razor-sharp teeth coming at me and its dark black eye. After that, I was in shock. Now my dreams of becoming a professional surfer are coming true. I just want to teach everyone to keep faith in yourself always.
Hi, I'm Brett Favre. I'm the world's greatest quarterback. I won the Super Bowl in 1996. I went to 7 Pro Bowls. I was named the most valuable player 3 years in a row. I lost the Super Bowl in 1997 against the Broncos, but I'm still the world's greatest quarterback.
Hi, I'm Dan Elbert. I killed a bear in 1760. I was a skilled hunter and tracker. I dressed just like you when I was younger. I got my first hunting rifle when I was 12. 2 years later, at age 14, I killed my first mountain lion. I fought against the French and Indian War. Have a good time in the wax bases.
All men of beings are friends.
Guten Tag, ich heiße Albert Einstein. If you don't know already, I'm one of the most famous physicists of all time. What is physics, you ask? Don't worry, I will tell you. Physics is the study of force and motion. Physics helped me create my famous equation, E=mc², which helped other famous scientists create the atom bomb. I also received the Nobel Prize in Physics. Danke schön for listening.
George Washington have achieved many things in my life. I was the first president of the United States, led America through the Revolutionary War, and was a planner at Mount Vernon. And all the things I did were easy or fun, but I did it for my country. I led a path for all future presidents to follow. I even got my face on Mount Rushmore.
My name is Diana Spencer. I was born in Norfolk, England, July 1st, 1961. I met Prince Charles in 1980 and we started dating. We got married July 29th, 1981, and I became the Princess of the Wells. Hop, skip, and a jump away I had from my first child, Prince William, and 2 years later I had Prince Harry in 1984. Sadly, my fairy tale led to a divorce because of the affair that Charles had with Camilla Bowles. Then it came to the end of my life, and I passed away in the Paris Tunnel in an attempt to avoid speeding paparazzi. Well, it's time for me to go have tea with the Queen.
Hi, my name is Marion Jones. I was born on October 12, 1975. I won first place at the U.S. Nationals and the World Championships. When I went to the University of North Carolina, my basketball team won the NCAA Championships of 1992. I floated in and out of track and basketball my whole life, but finally made a decision to do track. And with that decision, I made a goal to win 5 gold medals. But I didn't quite accomplish my goal because I only won 3, but at the time it was more than any other U.S. woman has ever won before.
Kapow! I'm a professional baseball player. I'm Babe Ruth. I made 714 home runs. My batting average is .342. I hit a ball so hard that it went out of the park. People say that I went 600 feet high into the sky. A short name for me was the Great Bambino, or the Sultan of Swat. I can't believe it. It's a home run.
Dear Kitty, life is going good. Well, if you can call good living in a tight space with the other people hiding for our lives. You see, I am a Jewish girl. When I was 4, a bad man named Hitler took control of the German government. He hated Jews so much, he wanted them all to die. I'm grateful for my 13th birthday when I got you, Kitty, my special diary. After I was captured and sent to a concentration camp and died, my words lived on in you. In 1947, you were published, becoming a legacy of courage for the world.
Have you ever heard me? I'm Betty Ford. I was married to our old president, Gerald Ford. I was the first one to speak up about women's rights. I've saved thousands of lives by sharing that I have breast cancer. That's me, Betty Ford, 1918 through 2011.
Hi, I'm Alexander Graham Bell. I was a young inventor. Started to make things when I was just 8 years old. My first invention was a barrel with a spinning paddle wheel. On the end of the paddle was a nail file. This sped up the process of getting the husk off the grain. Later, when I was 23, I began to teach at a school for deaf mutes. There I invented and taught them lip reading so that the students could communicate with one another. Later, when the idea of a talking telegraph came about, it seemed even more possible for me with every passing hour. Eventually, I became rich and famous because of my accidental discovery on the human voice, which led to the invention of the telephone.
I was born on August 29th.
Just weeks after I had invented the telephone, I already sold thousands of them across America, including to the Queen of England.
Later that year, when
My name is John Chapman, better known as Johnny Appleseed. I was born on September 26, 1774. My mother and baby brother died when I was 2, and soon after my father died. I traveled the country planting apple seeds and harvesting. I hope when you eat apples you'll think of me, Johnny Appleseed.
Hi, my name is J.K. Rowling, and I wrote the Harry Potter series. My full name is Joanne Kathleen Rowling, and before I became a writer, I taught Portuguese students English. My books have been translated into 28 languages: Greek, Chinese, Japanese, Italian, etc. I'm glad I got to meet you.
We deserve to be treated equally. That is what I, Belle Van Locke, thought. I was born on October 24th, 1830, to Lewis and Hannah Bennett in Royalton, New York. I moved to Washington, D.C. in 1865. I gave many speeches at the women's equal rights meetings I attended. I went to law school and was the first woman lawyer to argue a case before the Supreme Court. I was also the first woman to run for president. I ran in 1884 and 1888. I died on May 19th, 1917.